Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do exercise 4 for assembly modeling, and it's going to be of this simple little mechanism over here. Alright, I hope you enjoy it and let's get into this. Alright, so as always, we're going to start off with our first part 001. Just gonna make here. All right, and let's start off by just changing the color here. All right, to our part. I'll make it this color and insert a sketch. I'm gonna choose this plane, and let's start off by creating our first part. So I'm gonna change the diameter here. I'm gonna say this is gonna be 25. There we have it. Make another circle. I'm going to say that this is 50. I'm going to say that this is 20. We have it. Let's add some dimensions to this. I'm going to say that this is 70. Now let's make a line and create a tangent from this circle to this circle. Oh, okay, let's do like same thing here. Same thing here. And same thing here. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're gonna do one touch trim, and we're gonna trim what we don't need. There we go. Now we're going to do an offset of this whole boundary over here. So click on Shift and click on one of these lines to select the whole boundary, and we're going to say it's 3 millimeters. There we go. All right, so I'm going to do an auto constraint here to simplify things. There we go. And yep, let's check something here quickly. Status. All right, well defined. All right, so let's get out of our sketch and let's start extruding. So I'm going to start off by. All right, it's going to select the whole sketch, but I don't want the whole sketch, obviously. I created this double boundary over here, this double lines, parallel lines, because I wanted to leave everything that I wanted to do in the same sketch. So I won't have to create another sketch, okay? All right, so let's extrude. I want to choose here curve, shift, let's choose the whole boundary here and the inner circle. All right, now I'm going to say that this is minus 15 and 15. So in total, it's going to be 30. All right, there we have it. All right, now extrude again. This time, shift. I want to choose the inner boundary, the inner lines, and the outer lines. All right, there we go. This is minus 15. I want this to be minus 12.5. All right, I want to do like a little edge here. All right, there we go. And I'm not going to add this. Draft one here. And we'll do it to the other side as well. Change directions. This could be there. All right, never mind. All right, and I'm going to simply click OK. All right, and I'm going to mirror this. And let's try and avoid making another sketch. And I want to mirror this to the other side. There we go. And now add shapes, this one, and this one. There we have it. All right, let's just add a chamfer here and here of 0.5. There we go. All right. And let's just add You know what? Let's just add another chamfer here. I'm going to use the same chamfer. All right, I'm going to set this is going to be 1 millimeter. There we go. It's done. All right, so this is our first part that's done. All right, let's just save this part 1. All right, so now let's move on to part 2. Okay, part 2 is again another very simple part. Okay, let's say it's going to be part 2. There we go. Let's just change the color here to brown. Insert sketch. I'm going to choose that one. And part 2, I'm going to put here a circle that is radius 135. Then make another one. Radius 143. All right, that's pretty much all that I need. All right, let's get out of the sketch and let's extrude it. Now I can choose sketch because the actual whole sketch I want to extrude. That's going to be minus 15 and this is going to be 15. There we go. All right, now sketch again. And we're going to do a circle over here. This is going to be, let's say, 10.1 or whatever, 10.2. All right, exit. Let's extrude this. I'm not going to add. All right. All right, so now we're going to create a copy. Wait, let me see something. Okay, yeah, we're going to do a copy. We're going to choose this. Copies, rotate it 60. You can also use a pattern. All right, it's didn't choose that surface there. Let's do this again. Let's do a pattern. No, let's do a pattern. Pattern. There we go. There we go. And this is going to be 60. Let's do another one. And again, it didn't choose the whole thing. All right. Pattern. Choose shape. That's the shape I want. 360. There we go. Now remove shape. I want to remove these. There we go. All right. Let's just add some chamfer maybe to this. I like leaving everything smooth. You don't really need to do this, but yeah. All right, so here we go. And yeah, now let's just put this part away. And this is part 2. Now we're going to move on to part 3. All right, so now part 3. Part 003. Okay, let's just change the color here. All right, I want to say, one from here. I'll say it's 4, 4, 0. All right, 204, 204, 0. And this is going to be a very simple part. Insert sketch. We have it. Circle. I want to say that this is going to be diameter 30. This is going to be, let's say 8 or 8.2. Okay, let's exit. Let's extrude. This is going to be 10 minus 10. There we go. And let's just say this has a radius of 1. Let's just give this 1. Right, and I'm going to give this over here, this chamfer 1 as well. There we go. It's like a little wheel. Okay. All right, so nothing to this, very simple. All right, so this is part 3. All right, now let's move on to part 4. New parts. All right, let's just change the color here. I want to say that this is going to be 0, 191, 255. There we go. Insert sketch to this plane. Now let's start drawing our part. Okay. Six, 2, and this is going to be 26. Then this is going to be okay. All right, that's given. All right, so fine. So this is going to be 33. Just 23 plus 10. All right, let's exit. Actually, just go back inside. Auto constrain, exit, and extrude. This is going to be 20. Create a fillet here. go. Insert here. Here, a circle. Center of the curvature here. I want to say that this is going to be 5.2. There we go. Let's exit. And let's extrude. And remove. Now we're going to add to the top. I'm just going to say 10. And let's extrude this. 0, 115, add, there we go. Add a fillet of 10 here. No. All right. Let's just add 5 to 10. What if I do it the other way around? Let's just do a fillet here. So this is 1. Just add a fillet of 10. Edge. Okay. All right, it's not really important. I'll just add fillet 10 and leave it at that. Now let's just add a thread. We'll say it's M10 by 125. All right, length should be 15, just to represent the thread. Okay, let's just add like set that on 0.5. It's fine. All right, so this is part number 4. Okay, it's 5 parts to this assembly. So there's one more part left, which is part 5. So let's get into this. Part 5. There we go. Procedure. 5. Let's change the color here. I'm going to keep this the same color as part 4, which is 0, 191, and 255. Okay, there we go. Now I want to say sketch. There we go. This is also a very simple part. It's going to be diameter 50. And this is going to be, all right, diameter 50. Let's keep it at that. Let's exit. Now it's going to be 15. There we go. And we are going to give this, let's just give us a chamfer of 1 millimeter. There we go. And let's add a hole to this. Right. And we're gonna say that this is going to be an M10. M10 1.25 volt. Set. Okay, I'm gonna set start chamfer and end chamfer. Just simplify and put 0.5. So it will create like chamfers at the ends. All right, and like that, it will represent the thread that will fit in there from part 4. All right, so I guess we have all our parts. Now we can go and start with the assembly. Okay, so now we can start off with our assembly. Now we're going to create assembly, and we're going to name this assembly underscore exercise 4. I want to put exercise 4 underscore 1 because I want to do 2 separate assemblies and then I want to combine them. All right, so let's do it like this. Click OK, and let's start with our assemblies. All right, so let's insert component, and I'm going to choose. Let me see if I can choose everything open. All right, here we go. It's not the first part. It's not part 2. It's part 3. Part 4. All right, let's just put this one first. There we go. You're gonna fix this one in its position. There we go. Insert another component, and this time we'll insert three. Right. Align this. With this. This with that. And let's offset this. 0.5 to center it. There you go. All right, that inner circle is maybe a bit too big. I've got to make the circle a bit bigger, all right, to align with this wheel. All right, there we go. I'll do that later. Not important at the time, right now. All right, so let's insert another component, and now we're going to insert part 5. We have it. We're going to align this thread with this thread. There we go. And then I accidentally hurt. Now align this face with that face over there. Okay, I have to take out the offset, yeah. All right, there we go. All right, so that's our first assembly done. Okay, that's pretty much all that's needed. Okay, and let's save. Now we can go to assemble everything. So let's go and assemble everything here. Okay, now assembling everything now, we're going to do assemble. We're going to call this assemble underscore exercise underscore 4. I will call it that. All right, and now let's start inserting components. So there we go. I'm just going to open everything here. Right, and let's start off by inserting open. All right, there you go. This one first. All right, there we go. Go concentric this with that one. Of that offset minus 15 in center of this. Right, there we go. So it rotates. All right, okay, good. Now let's insert our second component, and I'll put it there. And say this is also going to be concentric with that over there, and align this face with that face. There we go. And I am going to lock this in place so that it doesn't move. Okay, there we have it. All right, now let's insert all the other component, that we did. Or is it? Is this the one? That's the one, exactly. All right, there we go. So it's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get them all out there. And now let's start aligning them. This goes here. This one is aligned with this one. This one will align with this one. Let's change this one. All right, so let's just go back one, bring this closer, the ones that are aligned. There we go. Okay, this one's not aligned, so let's align here. Look the other way around. Align this one here. There we go. Let's just bring this a bit down. There we go. Okay, bring this a bit up. There we go. And now align this last one. There we go. And there we have it. All right, now I'm going to do a few more alignments. Okay. And we're going to use mechanical constraints. And then we're going to use over here this one, which is called a cam, I think, cam. All right, so now we're going to say you want this face to touch this face over here. There we go. This one. Let's move over to the next one. Next one. Oh, two more. And the last one. All right. And here we have the full assembly. So as you can see, when you rotate this little part over here, all the other components move and displace. All right, always in line with this part. All right, I hope you enjoyed this exercise. Thanks for watching once again, and until next time.